What up, peeps? KgDrifty's in the building. I'm here to bring you guys some Modern Warfare Warzone tips and strategies. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys tips and strategies on how to be better at Warzone in solo. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Now, starting off with the first tip that I have for you guys, and that is do not be greedy. That is pretty much the main tip for any Warzone video that I have for you guys. Obviously, I made a hell of them, or I think I made 2 of them. But anyways, don't be greedy in Warzone. Being greedy in Warzone will get you killed. If you don't need extra equipment that you don't already have, don't do it. You know what I mean? If you already have high armor, no need to go to a buy station. If you already have a lot of ammo, if you already have your equipment, or if you already got to your loadout drop and you already got the guns that you need, do not be greedy. Do not overly test your luck, because sometimes you never know. Warzone is full of campers, especially in solo. Solo is home of campers. So you never know if a person is going to be waiting at that loadout drop or waiting at that buy station or just waiting in the building when you're running around being very clueless and you want to be greedy. Because when you get that kill, for example, if you want to get the kill, right, and you do kill the enemy, there could be another enemy that saw you kill him. He could probably just be waiting there, waiting for you to loot so he could take you out. So just don't be greedy. If you already have the equipment that you already have, just let it be, continue to go on, and just wait it out. Because like I said, you overly get too greedy, you can get popped and you end up dying. And it's very stressful and it's very frustrating because a lot of people sound whore in Warzone, especially in solos, and a lot of people camp at different areas. They camp at buy stations, they camp at loadout drops. So just be careful on what you do. And if you want to be greedy and you do want to go out, then watch your surroundings. Heavily look at your surroundings because you never know who will be watching you. I highly recommend that. Trust me, it happened to me a few times and it's very stressful. Now going on with the second tip that I have for you guys, and that is choose your gunfights wisely. And what I mean by that, when you're in the gunfight or if you're using a bounty or anything in that sort of sense, do not always be an aggressive type of player. Sometimes it's sometimes it's good to be it, but I highly recommend only being an aggressive player if you're trying to better your gun skill in Warzone. But if you're trying to go for a win, if you're trying to win, I don't recommend being an aggressive player too much. Sometimes it's okay to play passive. Sometimes it's best to play passive, because when you see an enemy, you're going straight for that kill. Like I said before, from the first tip that I mentioned, you never know who's watching you. You might go for that kill. You might be aggressive, go for that kill, kill him, and then bam, a camper might smack you from the side. He might backdoor you and hit you from behind, or he might already be in the building as well, just waiting until y'all both sort it out. You end up winning the gunfight. Bam, guy backdoor you, kill you from behind, and kill you from the side, and has been waiting there and watching you the whole time. So choose your battles wisely. It's okay to let the fight, it's okay to let that enemy go. You know what I mean? If you don't need to engage and he can get by, he can slip by good without noticing you, then it's okay to play that pass and just let him go, because sometimes it's just good not to always engage in a lot of gunfights. Sometimes it's just best. Unless you're trying to better your gun skill, I don't highly recommend engaging in every gunfight that you do, because it's going to punish you, it's going to kill you, people can be waiting for you, and sometimes on top of that, if your gun skill is not that good, you can get bodied, and the enemy might have better weapons than you have. So just take your time. Be passive. Don't always go for every gunfight that you see, unless you're trying to better your gun skill. Now, going on with the third tip that I do have, and that is do not go through doors and do not be breaking windows. And just on top of that, be aware of your surroundings. And that ties down to the rest of the tips. You never know when a person is camping. Everyone is always watching you. It's eyes everywhere that you go. And when you're breaking a window or you're breaking through the door, you never know if a person is in that building waiting for you, or you never know if a person is in the other buildings on the side of you. So it's always good when you're going towards the door. It's always good to just aim at it and then peek it, or I think it's called peeking, or you slowly open the door. But it's always good to do that. Try to avoid the windows. Only take the windows if you need an escape route, or you need to get up out of there if you're getting shot at. But if you don't need to run up out of there and you don't need to run up out of there, and you don't need, you're not in a rush to get anything, then I highly recommend avoiding the windows and just going in slow when you're going inside buildings with the door, because the sounds in this game is loud. People sound whore like hell, and they will body you if they're camping in the building, because you never know when a person is in there. So just take your time when you're going through buildings, peek it, open it slowly. Do not burst through it unless it's an emergency only, unless you need to get up out that gunfight. And same thing for windows. If you're getting bodied, you need to hurry up and get out of there and get an escape plan going, jump out the window. But sometimes if it's not necessary to do so, then just be safe and be more aware of the surroundings that you're doing. And that even ties down to when you're going to loadout drops, or if you're going to the buy station. You need to be aware of your surroundings because you never know if a person is going to be waiting there to body you and kill you. So just watch your surroundings, watch how you do things, and I guarantee it's going to help you out a lot. I highly recommend it. But that's all the tips that I can think of for Warzone. I mean, it's pretty much basic stuff that everyone should already know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More great videos coming soon. More Warzone tips and strategies for you guys. If you guys want to see any more Warzone tips and strategies, and you want me to make any more specific videos about Warzone, comment below. Let me know, and I swear I'll get right to it for you guys. I think I might do a best class setup for you guys because I think I found a good class setup. I think I came on to something. I'm gonna try out new things, but I hope you guys enjoy it. More great videos coming soon, and I'll see y'all in the next one.